was so good too.
Welcome
Tony,
to
you good?
Scaredycast.
Sorry, I'm good. Welcome to Scaredycast.
Welcome to
Welcome to
Scaredycast.
Scaredycast.
Oh, Jacob, cheers.
We have an absolute honor today.
A legend.
Not just Jacob dropping his pants.
Oh, yeah,
right
that was pretty
now,
cool. Yeah.
But we have a legend in our presence.
It's not me. It's definitely Danny DeVito.
Danny
that
DeVito
was
on the
a-
thigh.
Danny DeVito is on Scaredycast today.
For our Arizona listeners, if you guys listen to the radio at all, Alt AZ 93.3, Mo from the Mo Show is here. And for us AZ people, this is huge. Like, I cannot believe it. I'm pretty like starstruck right now, so I'm gonna let you take over. Just go for it.
Literally, when you opened the door, you're like almost bowed. Like, I don't know, like what, like curtsied. Like you almost curtsied to her.
I will
but-
curtsy right now. I don't give a fuck.
Brian,
I'll curtsy
I
right
have
now.
a question for you
Hit me.
all.
Oh,
If there was a Mount Rushmore of Arizona radio DJs,
oh, dude.
who's going up there?
Oh, also, I didn't.
Mo is one.
Boom.
Yes, absolutely.
Holmberg has
Boom.
to be because.
Oh, God.
I
I mean, did you say you?
What? No,
Oh,
not me. No.
Tony has a secret radio show that no one knows about except for him.
Are you John Holmberg?
I'm not. I'm just me.
Holmberg does do a lot of impressions, so maybe,
Hey.
yeah, Tony's
And
over
he
here.
does like to dress up for occasions. So
Wow.
if you
Oh,
Mission
wow.
Impossible us, I mean,
Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, for everybody that doesn't live in Arizona or know, she is a badass radio host for an alt channel, and it's really cool. She's like the biggest celebrity we've had on here, so really fucking cool. I just want to shout that out. So hi Mo.
Hey,
Uh,
that was a wonderful introduction.
Oh, thank you,
I'm
thank
a
you.
D-list celebrity, but we'll get there. You guys are very sweet.
speak for yourself.
Okay, it's actually K.
You're on my A list. All right, you're number one.
Well, thanks. Now, but I am curious though. I mean, you had a great question. Who is your Mount Rushmore of radio people throughout the years?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I only know two.
Okay, well then.
Yeah, so I'm just
So
gonna butt out.
I don't feel special anymore.
Well, because you are the only radio station that I would even care to listen to. The only reason I
appreciate
know
that, man.
98 is because everybody listens to 98. Like,
well, and Mo's on there too for like the Monday Squares,
Yes.
right?
For Guadalupe Squares.
Guadalupe Squares,
Yeah.
yeah.
So we record it live on Fridays, and then they'll rerun it on Mondays because they don't want to work hard, and I don't blame them because who the hell does?
yeah.
Man, I
Speaking
mean,
of 98, I would put Dave Pratt on the Rushmore.
Oh, dude.
That's a dicey
Delilah.
choice.
Really?
No, I'm just
We got to
Oh,
put
no.
Delilah's
He
going
is
on
an
Rushmore.
icon in the,
Oh,
industry.
no. Dave, what did you do?
Okay, so Dave Pratt, Delilah.
Delilah's nationwide,
Delilah's
though.
Delilah's-
not here.
Yeah, she's nationwide.
She's
Yeah.
syndicated.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean,
Shit.
Brian is really fucking us up.
Delilah's number
I don't
one.
listen to the radio like
Our
ever.
Mount Rushmore is imploding right now
Gosh.
because of you.
Why- don't
somebody
ask me
knows
things.
Don't worry, Arizona. I got you. Because I'm going to put Beth and Bill.
I was gonna say Beth and Bill.
Rest in peace, Bill.
R.I.P.
Yeah, it's
R.I.P.
his
Bill.
13th
Bill's
year
a homie.
anniversary
Today?
You know so much.
in June.
Oh.
I only know that because we just dedicated a pet paramedic ambulance for Arizona Humane Society in his honor.
Oh.
Yeah, they made a they made a donation in his honor in the 13th anniversary.
Love
yeah,
that.
so he's making an impact even in his passing. But Beth and Bill, absolutely, and Beth definitely still carries on his tradition.
Yeah, but I was always a
amazing
fan
radio.
of Bill more.
I,
He was just goofy.
I remember watching them on News Channel 3 in the morning. My mom was like religiously watching that and listening to the radio at the same time while getting us ready.
Oh.
I mean, all of that like just makes me feel at home.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about all of them. And like, I don't know if you guys remember Bruce Kelly and Maggie Brock.
I know Bruce Kelly. I don't remember Maggie Brock.
They were like on 92.3. It was Power 92.3.
Oh,
at the
yeah.
time.
Yeah. Way before.
And way before 98.3. And I think they were not as hip hoppy, but
Okay.
yeah, that was like my first interaction with radio.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mom like won tickets to Batman Forever, which is like by far like one of my favorite movies.
I have an original Batman Forever theatrical poster in my house.
Ooh,
Framed on the wall.
fancy.
I have the VHS tape. I have the CD soundtrack still.
Ooh.
I have the McDonald's glasses.
Time out. Let me tell you, wonderful soundtrack. I mean,
Dude,
Kiss by a Rose was on there?
Oh, you
just
can't beat
90s soundtracks in general were out of
Yeah.
control, but like the Batman Forever soundtrack was like,
Sale. Top 10.
this is better than the movie. Like, oh my God.
They were equally good. I mean, I would I'm gonna sound wild for saying this, but like you know how great Black Panther was when you saw it? The soundtrack matched it. That's how I feel about Batman Forever.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was just
And their soundtrack.
spot on.
It was
Yeah,
spot
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Like it was great. So.
Do you guys remember 104.7 Kiss FM way
It's
back?
still
Oh,
a
yeah.
thing.
Is it still Kiss?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was Kiss FM.
I remember
John
whenever
J. Rich are gonna
they.
literally come and shank you
There
when
was-
they hear
There's
this.
the next guest.
There was a
actually.
guy on there. It must have been like 20 years ago now. That always had a morning show. My sister got on there like 2 or 3 times.
What were
I
they
can't
before
remember
Kiss
his
FM?
name.
I don't think anything else. I think
No, they
that's-
were like an
Were they?
alternative station because
No, that was 98.3. That was all.
No, that was 103.9.
104.7
Oh.
was something because when it
party
transitioned to
station.
Kiss, I think so. It was like a party station kind of thing.
And I think Kid and Ruben were on around like evening time.
Oh, wow.
Because when they transitioned over to Kiss FM, they played Prince Kiss for like 24 straight hours.
Oh, they stunted hard.
Yeah, like it was just
Yeah.
Prince Kiss for like 24 straight hours until they like fully. Oh man,
I love when a radio station does that, but also when they stunt, I mean, it means they're flipping into a new format.
yeah.
So because KDKB, before Alt AZ was Alt AZ, it was KDKB, and that was,
Yeah.
I mean,
Classic rock.
Classic rock. I mean, I grew up listening to it.
Isn't that the one that goes,
No,
with that?
that's KSLX. That's another.
oh, I thought KSLX
That's
was
100.7.
country.
Yeah.
100.7. You're right.
Brian
But
is
no.
right there. He's like so close.
Arizona
Look.
radio fans are gonna like just nerd out.
I'll
on this
talk
episode
about
for
I'll talk
sure.
about music all day, but don't ask me about radio. I am clueless.
But I mean, how great is that you remember that radio station just with the sound effect? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's like a cool little trick. Like think about Taco Bell. You hear the bell, boom.
Or like the 90s, like 98 KOP.
I mean, yeah,
like, yeah.
the best Cookie Monster voice
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
He's the greatest.
Did you know that KUPD used to be called Cupid?
Yeah.
Way before it was like Arizona's real rock.
Oh,
now
then
it's it was Cupid.
Every time I think of 90 KPD, I think of the Trails commercial. The guy going Trails.
Dang, R.I.P. Trails.
Anytime I see or hear the word novelties, I think of him in the commercial going novelties.
okay, now we're getting in. This is just like an Arizona episode.
Absolutely.
How about that? You got like Shane Company,
Shane
located on
Co.
Scottsdale.
Now they're
Everybody
everywhere,
Yes.
but their commercials are so specific on how they describe where they're at. It feels local.
Yep.
Like that was the magic in that.
We grew up London Gold. It's the best. Like, oh my God, we're giving so much free. Pay us. God damn.
no more?
Yeah,
no more
for
free
real. But like
airtime.
But
so
it's
many
nostalgic,
Oh, those
dude.
exactly those Arizona jingles. Funny story. Before we move on from 99.9, you know how they do the birthday thing? Like every day they say, "Oh, it's this person's birthday, this person's birthday," and then they pick a winner.
Do they still do that?
I don't know, but I
just remember that happening a long time
Yes,
ago.
I was in 7th grade and I won.
What?
Oh.
And they
What?
brought like a little mini bouquet of flowers to my school, and we're like, "Hey, is it you, Brian?" I'm like, "Yep." And they're like, "There you go." And I was like,
How old? Wait, how old? 7th grade?
7th grade. My mom put me on the list because every morning she dropped me off at grade school, and I'd sit in her little Acura and play with those little magnets that are like the steel balls with like the little, you know.
Yeah.
And we would just talk and hang out before she had to go to work, and she would drop me off. And she turned it up one time, and then they said my name, and she was like, Brian Young, and I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, oh, Mom, that was cool. Like, thanks, you know. And then I won, and then they were like, all right, today's winner is Brian Young, and she was like, oh, and I was like, oh, and I was like, what did I get? And I was like, flowers. Okay, cool. But still, I was like, oh, that was just like a memory of my mom. It was pretty cool, you know.
It
Right.
is cool when you get to win something on the
I've
radio.
never won anything in
because
my
it
life.
feels kind of it feels surreal.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then you hear your voice. I get so many callbacks from listeners be like, "Don't ever do that again. I sounded terrible." And I'm like, well, I mean,
I don't know what to do. That's what you sound like. All right.
yeah,
Like,
I'm like,
sorry,
I
like, it's
can't
you.
help
Get
that
outta
you
here,
sound
yeah.
like Kermit the Frog. I mean, I sound like me. It's this is us.
Yep.
This is our
This
problem.
is us. I love it. All right, so
I don't think I ever won anything from the radio. I did win a chance to go to the studio to 98 and ask Sergeant Slaughter a question. Because
Oh
it was,
yeah, when they were doing a lot of wrestling
it
stuff.
was when
back in the
WrestleMania was
day.
coming here.
Yeah.
They had
Whoa.
Sergeant Slaughter on. They're like, if you send us in, we'll pick like 2 people to come ask him a question. I got to go ask him a question.
was yes.
And
Do you
then we
remember?
left.
Yeah.
I think I asked him something about like a backstage question because there was like a rumor that he like the Ultimate Warrior said like was about to go out to the match, but before he went out, he like held up Vince McMahon for money. He was like, "I'm not going to go out there unless you pay me this money and stuff."
Yo.
And then apparently Sergeant Slaughter, like Ultimate, went out, and then apparently the rumor is Sergeant Slaughter was like, "Do you want me to break his leg out there?" Like what we're-
Allegedly.
was like-
This is the question that you
Allegedly.
asked
and I
him.
was just like, "Was that true?" Like,
And what happened?
What did you
Did
say?
he answer it?
He's like, I may have asked if I could, take care of business for him. But
Still all
it was me and this other kid, and we were outside the radio station because we were going to wait to meet Sergeant Slaughter. And the kid was like, can I get your autograph? And Sergeant Slaughter was like, yeah. And then Sergeant Slaughter looked at me, expecting me to be like, can I get an autograph? And I didn't ask for an autograph. I said, will you put me in the Cobra clutch? And he said, it would be a pleasure. And he fucking just wrapped me up. My neck actually hurt.
Yeah.
That was not fake. I almost passed
He's a
out.
very large
I
man.
used to be 5'2" before I got in the Cobra Clutch, and now I am over 6 feet tall.
And now
Thank
you made me poop my pants, and I passed out a little bit.
You guys talk about a lot of radio stations. Nobody mentioned 106.3 The Edge, though.
Oh, yeah.
Which is where my final piece of my Mount Rushmore comes from.
Whoa.
Shout out Robin Nash.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's what I was waiting for.
I do love Robin.
Yeah, she's due so many flowers. I mean,
Oh.
that woman has been an iconic voice in Arizona for
Yes,
years.
dude. Whenever I first started trying to podcast, me and my friend had a podcast. I don't remember what it was called, but we recorded it in his garage. And I actually contacted Robin Nash, and she did our intro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What?
I think I don't know if she's still doing it, but she had a website where she was offering to do voiceover work for people.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that? It's not Vimeo. What is that called? Where
Fiverr?
you can, not Fiverr. It's like
Not
where,
Vimeo.
Cameo. Is it Cameo?
Oh, yeah,
Where you
Cameo.
can- She was doing Cameo before Cameo was
Really?
a thing.
Yeah.
No, not
Well,
really. I mean, she's doing
can, like-
Upwork more than anything.
Because
Because
like
with Cameo, people are paying you to say,
say certain
hey, your boyfriend's breaking up with you. but
you-
thanks for going
cool.
to check out my movie. Like, that's
Okay,
the kind of
okay.
stuff, you know?
Captain America told me my girlfriend's cheating on me. Dope.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
You know what? Next time, I if I ever have to break up with my
Uh-huh.
girlfriend, I swear I'm doing it through a Cameo with the Jonas Brothers.
God.
Because
Are they on there?
I don't know. God, I
Probably.
hope so. If I have to pay $1,000, I would. But
remember-
I think she would appreciate it. So
She'd
maybe
be like,
you know what? I'm just gonna fake it.
That's laying her down gently.
We're gonna fake it. Her
Like,
birthday's coming up.
hey.
I'll
Yeah.
blow $1,000 on that just to have them say hi.
I remember Gilbert Godfrey used to be on it, and I wanted
Oh,
to get him
Oh,
to do
he's
something.
fine.
R.I.P.
God, there's so many good people.
I do remember when he was on there
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
So many people have passed in the last 10 years. It's wild.
Yeah, man.
He had a podcast too, and I don't know why. It's definitely not everybody's cup of tea, but Gilbert Godfrey's laugh used to bring me so much happiness. Like it would
It was
just
so
calm.
genuine.
It was so loud and crazy and genuine that it was just like, I love this laugh.
Yeah,
it's
it's
my
good.
favorite laugh.
It's good. It's like I always tell you, wrestling was cool. Same with you. I kind of got out of it like pretty much right after the Attitude Era. I was like, oh, okay, it's whatever. I kind of moved on. But seeing him talk about wrestling makes me the happiest guy in the world. He gets so giddy and so excited about wrestling. I feel like your dad, and I'm just watching you that's my son. He's just look at how excited he gets about
I thought
wrestling.
you were talking about Gilbert
I did
Godfrey
too
right
for a
now.
little bit.
He was so confused. I was like, I've
was
never
like,
heard that man
yeah?
talk about wrestling in my life. I'm not a huge follower of what he talks about.
I'm not very happy with wrestling right now, though, so I don't want to talk about
Oh
it.
yeah, we're not gonna get into that. We haven't even touched Spooky because I've been fangirling over Mo. So let's talk about scary shit, because that's why you're all here.
Well, we can transition, and it's a nice transition because this involves music.
Oh,
Love it.
How much do you guys enjoy karaoke?
Honestly, I never have.
Well,
I would
I
do
like
it.
singing,
Yeah.
but
this is our creep of the week.
Ooh, creep of the week. Hit me.
A Florida man
Of course.
was doing karaoke one night at the Brevard Country Bar, and his request to continue singing karaoke was denied.
no, don't
So
tell me what
he
happened.
decided to brandish an 18-inch long machete.
Oh.
What?
He just was up there doing his karaoke thing, and they said, "All right, your time's up," and he was like, "No, it ain't."
Oh, he already had it
Like
on him.
hell it
They
is.
let
Him.
him in with it.
Yes, because
Okay.
apparently he was told his life was in danger, so he was just carrying a machete around all the time.
Oh my God,
God,
that sounds normal.
this-
Which is like, if your life's in danger, you probably shouldn't be out doing karaoke.
So they just start swinging? Did he hit people? What happened?
A patron of the bar calmed him down, and he handed the machete over, and
That's
he
when
was,
an alligator came in
Oh,
that was
with-
also waiting for karaoke, and then they were able to duke it out.
Maybe they duetted like Ebony Ivory or something, like a good duet song.
That would be wonderful.
Oh, man.
These machete sequels are getting insane.
Yo.
I mean, they're going to space. They're doing Florida Man.
That reminded me of the
mean-
Danny DeVito, with, like, because like he pulled out his machete, and I just thought of him when he's like, so I started blasting. Like I thought of that, like he just pulls out a machete, like, why? Who does that?
So
What
I
the?
started
I
chopping.
mean, if
So
it
I started
was
swinging.
like Danny DeVito doing the karaoke, though, now that's who I want to see. I'd be like, you know what? Let him do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at this man. He
Yeah.
can't. He's not even
what are you-
5 foot.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Like, it's cute. Like, go ahead, man. You know, you ain't gonna hurt me. So first of all, besides that was a good creep of the week. Good one.
It's
Good
been a
one.
long time since
Yeah,
we've had a creep
it's
of the
been-
week.
It's been a
But
minute.
we have a guest on today. We should be a little.
In our top,
I
should
felt
bring-
like
we should
I
be
was
prepared.
creep of the week, but that's okay.
I dressed up.
What'd
I
you do
wore
this week?
pants.
Well, I was hiding in the bushes the other day watching you guys do your other podcast. So
That's what they call them. Yeah. Hey, you in the bushes.
I was
But
like that
that's
little
welcome.
meme, you know, the guy coming out of the bush looking like this. Yeah.
So how into scary stuff are you? Do you like horror movies?
Love
are you
horror
into okay, yes, okay.
Yeah.
Paranormal stuff? Are you
Love
into that?
paranormal stuff.
Okay.
I like
Cryptids?
all genres.
Okay.
I'm pretty fluid.
Is there anything that you're like, nah, it's dumb, I don't care?
I don't know. I mean, off the top of my head, I can't think of any
Yeah.
genre.
Because I would say like for me, like probably it's not that I don't care, but I would say my least favorite, it's gotta go cryptids, ghosts / paranormal, and aliens.
You
for some
guys-
reason, aliens just don't like because it's usually just like a ball of light in the sky. Oh, that's pretty cool. But that's it.
Signs? Are you serious right
Signs
now?
was great. Okay,
That
but
was
that's but
creepy.
to me that's more like a monster. That's like a cryptid. That's like a creature that was
Wait,
made
it's
up.
not a cryptid. It's an alien.
You know, but usually alien stuff is just like a light. I'm like, oh, it's cool. You know me. I told you I'm a creature feature guy. I love monsters. I love creepy things. I'm like very much into that physical stuff, and I feel like aliens are just kind of like it's probably real. So you know, whatever. If they're gonna just hurry up and take over, just do it. Stop teasing us. Like, just fuck us up already.
Last week we asked NASA to broadcast Scaredycast into space. I don't think it's a good idea anymore.
Why? Oh,
They're gonna hear this.
I alienate
They're like,
everyone, don't I?
We're gonna come to us
Wow.
first. Yeah, we lost Post Malone.
alienate. LOL. Oh, I
Yeah.
did. It was like, stay in space, bitches.
Oh,
Fuck up out of here. This is my home.
We literally had a story last week about how they're not staying in space, and they're definitely here.
And I'm telling them, go home. Back the way you came. So
We don't mean that, aliens. Okay, don't listen to him.
Yeah.
We don't.
take him.
We don't condone his actions or his words. So let's just say
So,
that.
what are some of your favorite like horror movies, or do you have like favorite monsters or like creepy cool shit? Because y'all know Bigfoot's my homie. I love Bigfoot. I love Sasquatch shit. I'm so into it.
I am a fucking geek for found footage movies.
Oh, me too.
I don't know why I
God.
get into
Yes,
them. They're fun,
yes.
you know. I love the element of like this could be real.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first movie that will forever that just forever fucked me
I
up
already know,
was
gotta be.
everybody knows Blair Witch. It came out in the 90s.
whenever you saw Blair Witch, did you think it was real?
Of course, because here's the deal. We were going camping the next day.
Oh,
And I was
Go.
like, but I mean, I'm a kid. I'm just watching what everybody else is
no
watching.
choice in this.
I'm a teenager. I just walk in. I'm like, what's this? And I'm like, and I'm sucked in because I'm like, is this gonna happen when we go camping again?
Because it's like,
Like-
you're along for the ride.
I'm
and it's,
in.
It's
Yeah,
not
I'm in.
set up like a movie. That's why I love found footage because it seems so much more real.
I haven't been camping since Blair Witch Project. Like,
I purposely love going camping and creating the Blair Witch stuff just to
no.
fuck with people. I just think it would be great to like be hiking out of nowhere and then all of a sudden you just see these like, you know,
The little
sticks
twisted
all
sticks, yeah.
banded up together like a witch form and you're just like, what the
Have
hell?
you seen the
going on?
VHS movies? VHS,
you know,
VHS 2.
I feel like I know I have.
Okay.
I just can't remember which one's which.
Okay, that's fine. As long as that's like, cause I'm a huge found footage guy, and that's like VHS 1 and 2 are like top tier.
Well, let me ask each one of you this with the found footage,
Mm-hmm,
you know, genre. What was the last movie that was found footage that freaked you out? That you were just like, well, fuck, I can't sleep, and it's just been on your mind constantly.
Ooh.
I got mine.
So, what's
You got
yours?
yours?
Paranormal Activity.
Same, girl.
Absolutely.
Sames.
Like, because that was the same thing, like where it was the security footage. So that was like the first time. But I also believe that possession and like demons and things like that, like you're saying, like with aliens, could happen.
Yeah.
So it just freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah, dude. It's
Oh,
like
no.
I made one of my best friends stay at my house in the same bed with me, but I was too afraid to sleep because I thought she was gonna like stand up and like watch me the whole night just to be a dick.
You're like,
So-
I want you here to help me, but also like this might be a bad idea.
You know what I would have done?
What are you gonna do to help me?
I would have been that shit friend that like put the flour or like the salt all over the floor and then put the footsteps through
See,
it. So it would,
that's what I started to think after a while.
Yeah.
By hour 3, I decided, I should have just stayed here by myself. Like, maybe now I'm like, maybe I should be fucking with her at this point.
Yeah.
So,
man, I
Yeah,
don't know.
you'd be like, yeah, fuck with her before she fucks with you.
oh,
and then you're
100%.
like, okay, like,
right?
I'm trying to think of one that actually like stuck with me where I was like, fuck. The last horror movies that I remember really like fucked me up was when I was a kid. Like seeing The Thing and seeing Creep Show. Because like
good.
my dad was like, I want to show you all these movies that I watched when I was a kid. And I was like, cool. So we watched them. And, as a kid, I was like, just like stuck to the wall, just like flipping on the switch. Like I was walking through the house light at a time, you know what I mean? I was not going anywhere in the dark because like as a kid it messed me up. And then like as I got older, like it hasn't been a movie that's really messed me up because I know it's a movie. It's more like YouTube clips or like shit that I'm like, oh, okay, that wasn't like a feature film. I know going into a movie, this is fake. This is a movie. This is for entertainment. It's like, but then when you see like shit on YouTube or like weird TikToks and you're like, oh,
Right?
that was like not a big production making this. That's probably why I love found footage so much because it gives me that like false like, oh, this was found. This is real.
Because you don't need all the big noises. Like
Yeah.
one of my most like my biggest annoyance in like a horror movie, and Insidious is very well known for this, is the amount of loud music for no fucking reason.
Yep. It's just like,
And I'm like,
and then
if
nothing.
you're depending on the music to get me scared, like that, I don't know why. It just doesn't do anything for me. It just annoys me.
Yeah, agreed. This is kind of the same reason why I did not like Skinamarink. Did you watch Skinamarink?
I haven't watched Skinamarink yet. I was looking at TikToks and they were saying,
Dude,
this is the one to watch.
Scariest movie ever. I already did this. I already went on a rant on an episode before. And I will say this. I was that kind of thing. I was like, actually, it wasn't so much because the music was too loud or anything. It was just like, they relied so much of like, you almost have to like lean in and like listen and try and see something because nothing ever happens.
it was like the opposite of.
And I hated it. It was a huge letdown for me. And other people, homeboy over there, scariest shit ever.
Tell me what you loved about it.
First of all, it wasn't the scariest shit ever, Brian.
He pooped.
First of all, it's called art. Look it up. First of all,
He told your ass right now, like he read you like a book.
it's too dark. I can't hear anything.
He's such an elitist.
It's called subtext. Enjoy it.
Okay.
You know what? Brian did see it before he got his haircut, so maybe that could have been a thing.
Oh shit. What is that director that did the Royal Tenenbaums and Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Okay. Some people either love his movies or hate his movies. I guess kind of like Tarantino as well. He has that thing that's like, this is artsy, this is different, and he pushes it, he owns it, right? So it's like, you either love that or hate it. I thought Skinamarink was like, we're going to do the opposite of Scary Movie. It's all going to be context, and you never get the, And I was like, it was like they tried so fucking hard to make it scary without being scary that I was bored out of my fucking mind.
But you're also like a creature feature type person, but they
Also,
didn't show anything. Like, did they not show?
I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay, don't spoil anything. I'm gonna
But
watch
there's
it.
there's
and then
one little scene where you
hate tweet you the whole time,
do it. Oh my god, I would
and
be
then you
honored.
can tell all your friends that I hate
would be
tweeted you.
Guys, oh my god, Mo, look, she said she hates me.
Mo, tell me to go fuck myself.
Yeah, Mo told me I'm an
He's gonna take you
asshole.
with the batter.
Fuck, this is the best day of my life.
He's
She's
gonna
like,
be showing
I'd be
his
enjoying
tattoo.
this movie if it wasn't for fucking Brian.
Yeah, I'll get a Mo tattoo on my the Danny DeVito.
Like, I need to leave immediately. I'm in danger right now.
You get my hate tweets tattooed on you.
Oh, right here, so
Oh,
I can
fuck.
show everybody.
Oh, canceled.
Cancel.
Dude, we got a new segment on the show now, Mo's hate tweets.
I just hate tweet about this podcast all the time.
This fucking guy.
God damn it, Tony! Okay, real quick though,
yeah.
Tony, what's the last movie that traumatized you as an adult?
Oh,
Kind
man.
of change the question a little
Sure,
bit.
sure.
Probably just Paranormal Activity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
What was your reaction after watching it?
I just stayed up all night and kept them lights on. Just like
Right?
Blair Witch.
I mean, I
It's
wonder
just-
how
I
many
don't,
people out
like-
there. Is there a study?
That's why I love bad horror movies because I'm not gonna get scared.
Exactly.
Like I don't watch.
love me a good
I don't watch
campy one.
Conjuring. I don't watch any of that mess because I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get too scared watching
Conjuring
this.
was real scary.
Yeah, I
in
don't
my
mess with
opinion.
it.
I paranormal movies like that. They give me, a little bit of the creeps. It's nice to get some of the crazy door slamming and whatnot. God, I had a question for you guys about the scary movie stuff. Okay, never mind.
Well,
I'll come
I
back.
will
Start
I'll come
thinking
back.
backwards. Start thinking
Okay.
backwards.
I want
That always
to. I
helps
want
me.
to butt in my experience with Paranormal Activity movies. When I was in high school, there was a kid that said, "Dude, I've seen it 5 times this week, and it changed my life." And I was like, "Okay,
I don't know
you're
about
being
that.
dramatic."
His life.
Yeah, I was like, "You're being dramatic." He's
What
like,
was
"It's
his
the
life before he
He's
saw
like,
those
"It's the
movies?"
scariest
I know,
fucking movie
right?
I've ever seen. There's never been horror movies like this." And I'm like, "All right." So eventually, when it came out on like DirecTV, I was still living at home, and my parents had it, and it was on one of the movie channels. My dad and I got fucking baked and watched it, and we were laughing so fucking hard because we thought it was just like
Wait, what's the movie? The Paranormal Activity?
The
I
original.
mean, don't get me wrong. I get baked and watch it too now,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
see it differently.
Yeah.
But when that shit first came out, it was over.
I don't know.
I was
I
just
think
like,
it's because it's invisible. It just doesn't scare me that much. I'm so much more like, okay, if any of our beautiful new merch,
ooh.
that's fine. You can't see it, but we'll post about it. Just trust me that it's there. If that all of a sudden just got like inched off like a cat, like an invisible cat playing with it and knocked it off, I'd be like, whoa, that was pretty crazy. But I wouldn't be like shitting myself
Are you
running.
serious?
Yeah, I would
I
not
don't know.
be. I wouldn't be that scared.
I think you say that now.
But if a motherfucker that's like 9 foot comes out in a fucking hairy ass like Bigfoot shit and comes running at me, you best believe I'm gonna shit, piss, and fucking throw up at the same time. Just like, bah, dead.
Evacuate all.
Oh, done. I'm on the ground like, oh, I'm fucking
How do you feel about Harry and the Hendersons?
Oh,
terrifying.
man.
Terrifying. Fuck that guy. I don't care if he,
What
mm-mm.
about Bigfoot in the Goofy movie?
Oh, I love the. Damn it, you got me.
I know.
Fuck.
What about Papa Ganu in Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny?
Does that even count as a like?
Yes.
Fuck.
And Jack Black is Baby Sass.
All right. Well, that's
Can you cut to that
different, okay?
clip?
I don't know. I'm always more afraid of physical things that like they're much more scary. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, but this thing that is supposedly like whatever cat batting, whatever you said, that thing could also be 9 foot tall Yeti, just
Yeah, but I can't
invisible.
see it.
But you don't know. But that's the things you don't know. Like, how do you not know that it's not that thing that you're so scared about? Doesn't that make it even scarier that
I don't
you
know.
can't see
I
it?
feel like you could feel the energy off of that. I think
tough.
if you're an actual like
Right.
thing, there has to be some type of energy vibration coming out.
Yeah, and
This
my,
also might be the weed talking. So I don't
hey,
know.
the other
probably the
thing
weed
is
talking.
like
You're like, it's the vibes.
I
man,
always
it's the vibes.
I always tell people like, look, I don't know. I've always had a thing with windows. I hate like
Especially
if
at night
something's
when you
looking
can't
in.
see out.
Yeah,
Or
like
they can
yeah.
see in, you know,
If
they
something's
can see out.
looking at me through a window, oh, fucking game over, dude. If something's like looking.
So Mo the
in-
other day, like
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, in the bush. Oh, scared the fuck out of me. I saw the red hair and I was like, okay, it's just
Yeah,
Mo.
I was trying to
Damn
blend
it, Mo.
in with
And
the
I,
roses.
You
sprayed her
probably
with the
paid her to
hose.
do that. Actually,
Yeah.
like let's get to the bottom of this.
He did
right
pay
now.
me for my cameo.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
okay,
this
okay.
is just how I
I
do
was like,
mine.
hey, can you please just hide in my bush and then I spray you with the water hose and then to chase you off.
I mean, I've hidden in plenty of bushes, but
Damn.
now,
You're like, this is the first time I'm getting paid for
okay,
it.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
okay, just one bush. All right,
Yeah,
let's
I don't
keep
know.
going.
I just feel like when something is there, that's way more scary. If like I talked about like if there's a knocking on like a wall in your house, right? You're home alone, right? So imagine just like a random like you're in your bedroom and you hear like a like just you hear that knock and you're like, oh, what the fuck was that?
But these are logical explanations. Your house is shifting. There's things.
Sure,
you
but
know,
like a controlled like rhythmic tempo tap, you're like, okay, someone's hitting that. But then knowing that there's some big like monster hitting your door trying to get in is way more terrifying to me. Yes, it's unknown, and I'm like, well, that's unexplainable. That's pretty fucking weird. I don't feel in danger. But when there's a fucking like creature or monster, I don't know what it's capable of. I don't know how strong it is. I don't know if it hates me. Maybe it's
Yeah,
like
maybe it just doesn't like you.
maybe it's sexist, racist, whatever, and it just wants to fuck me up. Well, you listen
Maybe,
to this guy
or
looks like-
maybe opposite.
Not to you. Dude.
Maybe
Yeah.
opposite, and he likes you too much. That's scary too.
Yeah, like wasn't there a humping ghost on Scary Movie?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
yes.
mean, think about that.
Speaking of Scary Movie,
Speaking of it,
we're gonna meet
Deputy Doofy's at Asylum Records. this
Shut
weekend.
the front door.
Saturday.
We're going to be down
Actually,
there with him.
tomorrow.
Service. No way.
Yeah, and tomorrow, and we're meeting Felissa Rose for the second
He needs to be in
time.
character, though, right?
He is.
Oh,
He does.
Yeah.
Oh, he does it in
He has
character?
the- he has
I don't know
the-
if that's like,
like
a
the costume and
crowd
everything.
thing, but
Yeah.
that's cool.
I mean, hey, that's the only thing he ever
I mean,
did.
it's one
like,
thing for Pee Wee Herman to be in character, or Paul Rubens to be in character as Pee Wee Herman, but you got Doofy, the guy that played Doofy, being Doofy
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah. But
I'm
that's
not
what pe-
hating, congrats to you and you're making money off of it. But I'm
That's
just
what people
saying,
want, though.
it's an interesting thing.
Like, I don't want to meet the actor. Like, I want to meet Doofy. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. Like,
Also, though, but it's a little bit different times than when
true.
that movie came
That's true.
out.
He
you
was
know?
also
Like-
in Bubble Boy, okay?
oh yeah. Yeah, scary movies have just not aged very well. He tried showing his like 14-year-old.
Oh,
I
no.
showed my 14-year-old Scary Movie, and I'm watching it, and just like every joke is for that time.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Like
of
when they call it like
course.
"Wazza," and my kids sitting there like, "What the fuck?"
What are they doing?
To be fair, though, that joke was annoying as fuck, too.
oh my god. Oh yeah, for real.
Just that whole Bud Light situation
Oh,
was
yeah,
really
oh, yeah.
annoying.
Everyone did it.
Mhm.
Everyone did it.
And so, yeah, of course, you're going to throw it in.
Yeah, I thought he
parody
might
movie.
love it because his favorite horror movie is Scream, and he's like loves Scream
He's
and all
like
the Scream
Scream
movies.
And then
is
they had the
greatest.
stupid ghost face, like with his
Yeah,
tongue
he
out
didn't like
and shit.
didn't think any
He's
of that was
like,
funny.
nah.
He was just like,
Oh.
"This is."
Okay, I
great.
do remember what I was going to ask you guys, and
Okay.
it's on
Yes.
the subject of new
Yes.
movies. How do you feel about this new Evil Dead Rise that's
I
coming out?
can't wait.
Sames, dude.
Okay.
Go ahead.
If that commercial comes on one more time while I'm sitting alone in my house, I
Which
swear to God,
commercial?
it came on like every single time on Hulu, and I'm sitting alone in my house.
Is it where she goes, "Mommy's with the maggots now"?
And there's like, no, and then she like grabs them, and there's like, eeny, meeny, miny, you. And there's like, oh,
dude.
I can't, oh.
I think now,
But it does look really fucking scary.
I think now's the time to invest in an ad-free version of Hulu, so you don't have to worry about
Go to
that.
patreon.com.
Help her get ad-free.
I also do not pay for my own subscription.
Nobody does.
Don't you get
Ask
like
your mom to get paid free.
She gets an employee discount. She works for the TV. You know, that's how it works, right?
You work for the TV?
For TV, yeah.
I am a Radio Shack personality, I guess, now,
Oh,
apparently.
shit.
Going back in the day.
I
you know.
mean, you're kind of awesome. Radio Shacks are still around. I thought they were Blockbuster.
They're
They're
absolutely
still
not.
there, but I think it's online only.
Oh man.
No, Brian
Tell,
is.
tell her what you do.
Are you brick and mortar or what are you doing?
I am the Radio Shack, actually. I came back to life. No, just a part of like what I do for the Arizona Humane Society. Just,
Okay.
yeah, spokesperson for them. So I'm
Oh, nice.
on TV with the pets, but yeah, unfortunately not in
Channel
control of
3.
my own.
Don't undersell yourself.
Pets on Parade
Girl, you better
is
flex.
Pets
a big
on
deal.
Parade every weekend.
That's why I got
Sunday.
these scratches and bruises right now.
Oh,
I was wondering
dang.
if you were okay.
You're like, actually, this is an intervention for Casey.
Oh my God! She's like, do Tony and Brian? Do they?
I was
Are
like,
they
look,
good guys?
Just you can talk to me.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck!
Blink twice if you need help.
Yeah. What is it? The
Abort mission.
Oh man, no, but like honestly, I have to say, and we've talked about this before. The movie that sticks with me the most, and it's just because the possibility of zombies happening
oh yeah.
was Dawn of the Dead remake.
Oh yeah, that blew my tits off, man. That movie was incredible. I'd never seen anything like that at that
Yeah.
point.
No,
Because you're seeing for the first time ever running zombies. I mean, think about all the horror classics, Night of the Living Dead and all that.
so
Like
slow.
everything is slow
The
paced
walkers.
moving. Yeah, but when you're seeing these motherfuckers run after you,
And
I mean,
thousands
That happened to
of-
me with
I've never been more inspired to do cardio, but I gave up.
Oh yeah.
I gave up because I was like, fuck it, just take my body
That was
apart.
like 28 Days Later did that with me.
Oh,
of
yes.
the,
Yeah.
the rage
Yes.
zombies, because they were fucking pissed and they were booking it. It was like,
what'd you
oh
call
shit. The rage zombies?
Rave?
zombie.
Rage.
Oh,
Ooh,
rage.
rave zombies.
I thought I was expecting some like glow stick zombies
Dude, they're
coming
all
out.
fucked up on Molly. They're all just like, give me
I
some
bet there's
water.
a rave zombie movie out there somewhere.
You know,
Oh,
what, just
yeah,
go to
yeah,
Tempe at 3 o'clock.
You'll
on
see 'em.
Friday
You
night.
got that.
Yeah, you got it.
Walkers. Yeah. Just sitting there grinding their teeth.
28 days and 28 weeks later, actually, great call. Those were fantastic.
Those were
movies.
great.
And Killian Murphy.
Oh,
Very
my
well
boy.
shot.
So this leads me to my next question. So we all talked about like what are like not necessarily biggest fears, but that thing where we just go, oh fuck no, like absolutely fucking not. For you, it's zombies. If they were real, absolutely not. Like,
Yeah, you can't. You don't have 7 billion bullets. Like,
Yeah.
and to your point, like, do you even want to be alive? Do you even want to try to survive?
in that kind
I
of world.
mean, I feel like you kind of have to. I don't know. After watching The Last of Us,
Yeah.
and obviously playing the games and everything like that, I feel like, well, fuck, if I'm still here, I might as well just keep trying. Why am I going to give up now?
Almost like human nature kicks in. Like your instinct of not die. It's like,
Oh,
it's
but
just
if I
kinda
get
like-
bit, I'm dying
Oh, yeah,
for sure. I'm like,
for sure. But like until then, like, yeah, I'm not gonna put myself in the situation to die. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like that too, where I would be like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking try. It might be shitty, but I don't know. Trying's better than just being like, fuck it, buffet, come eat up. You know what I mean? Like,
I've been watching Alone though, and that looks hard. Like, I would not know what to do. I'm like,
alone, man. That's
Yeah.
that's some shit. Talk about a fear right there, being dropped off in the middle of nowhere
That
and
is-
trying to
okay.
figure your shit out.
how perfect. That is my fear, is being alone. I like being
in
dropped
life
or
or
like, yeah, like lonely.
No,
or-
like alone.
oh, like in
Like,
like solitude,
Imagine
like away.
being like, dropped off somewhere in fucking, I don't know, New Guinea in the
Secluded.
forest, and you're like, there's no one coming
So you
for
wouldn't
you.
do like an Aaron Rodgers style retreat?
Aaron
What?
Rodgers?
But
What?
I feel like
that
that's a
entail?
cult.
What the
The
fuck?
no, like the
Yeah, right?
the,
Him and
fucking-
Jared Leto are
the
together.
quarterback from the Packers.
Well, I
like,
know who he is.
you hadn't heard. I don't think we never talked. I think this was like something I was going to talk about on the show, and I forgot.
You're probably high.
Apparently, this is the rumor out there, but he did do this retreat thing. But I forget when it originated, but he started talking about he was seeing somebody called the Hat Man. He was seeing like
Aaron Rodgers said this.
yes,
Okay.
like he was
Hat Man's
seeing
a
like
classic.
a figure or something.
Yeah.
He would call the Hat Man, and apparently, like he's a free agent this season too. So he decided to
Going
challenge
off
the
the
Hat
deep end, I see.
to challenge the Hat Man.
Aaron Rodgers won't stop talking about the Hat Man since his ayahuasca trip.
Ayahuasca. It's
There you
fucking
go.
ayahuasca.
Well, no
So he went
wonder.
on this retreat where it was like a hobbit hole kind of
Like the
thing,
Shire?
where it was just like a bed, a room, and a bathroom. No lights, no windows. It was pitch black
No
in there.
lights.
And he went in there for like a week
and
and
did
just
ayahuasca.
meditated and just like,
That doesn't sound
That doesn't
like
sound
the right
healthy.
way to go. Yeah.
hey, dude, it's,
My friend's brother just came back from an ayahuasca trip, but he was there for a year with a
What?
shaman. Yeah, like in the
Damn.
rainforest. Literally, like did it like the way that you're supposed to. or
Yeah.
That shit
whatever,
sounds
and, like,
terrifying to me.
but a year with, or a week with light deprivation and not talking to anyone and just on drugs does not
Yo,
sound.
that's what happened in like the cults, where they'd put them in like tents and stuff and like sweat
'Cause
shit
you just
out.
probably just go
Like, yeah, you
crazy.
go crazy with no light, and then it can kill you, like straight up.
I mean, it is interesting if he had heard that worked for someone else. I mean,
Yeah.
we all react differently to situations.
True.
So
He casually mentioned he will sometimes appear in the distance, usually veiled by darkness, holding a corpse of a dead rabbit and sometimes a blade. Teammates are concerned for the quarterback, who now fear being in the locker room alone after he claims the lights started to flicker and turn off one by one.
Oh my god.
So
but
this
just
is
for him.
So
this is going to be a great A24 movie, like down the road.
Oh, I can't wait.
Right?
for it. Oh,
Like,
man.
yeah.
but the Hat Man is actually a thing. It's kind of
a Benadryl thing. the OD Benadryl, like the Hat. That was from Reddit.
so. Have you guys ever heard of like the black eyed children, where it's like they have
Just the
pure
peas.
black eyes, almost like a shark, you know? And it's like if a black eyed children ever like knocks on your door and asks to come in or like use your phone, turn them the fuck away. Even if you think like, oh, I want to help them, they're a kid, but you see that they have all black eyes, don't let them in, because once you let them in, it's like all this crazy shit. But the Hat Man is another one of those things that people always say they see during sleep paralysis. Which, have you ever had that? Have you ever experienced sleep paralysis?
I feel like to a certain degree. but-
Okay, because like almost always it's the weight on your chest, you're like trapped in your body, you can't move. And then if you can open your eyes and you can see, a lot of times they see like a looming figure, sometimes hooded, but a lot of times with a hat. Just like, almost like think of like a noir, just like a shadow of like a noir old like bowler cap or something. It's like always Hat Man. Like that's a real, I don't want to say cryptid, but like a,
a Freddy Krueger style hat.
yeah, exactly. Like
I used to
that
have these
thing.
Freddy Krueger style dreams. So now it's just making me think like,
Whoa.
yeah, well, and so that's part of like my little sleep paralysis or whatever that would happen is I would just be stuck in this dream, but I'm looking at myself watching it and I can't get out of it. And it's fucking Freddy Krueger is in it. And every time he's about to fucking get me, I just keep recycle. I wake up again and I start all over, and it happens like 20 times over and over
Literally
again.
a nightmare. That's awful.
That is a fucking horrible
Oh my
nightmare.
god.
I mean,
like
at
Atlas
least that's
Shrugged
a traditional nightmare.
It feels like a
My
traditional
dreams,
nightmare
I
now
don't
as
know
an
how to
adult
explain
is
it.
like your teeth are falling out because you're stressed the fuck out.
It's
God, I've
always
had
the
so many
teeth. It's
teeth.
always with the fucking teeth.
And I've had so many teeth falling out dreams.
I know.
Oh.
I'm surprised I'm not gummy. Like it's so much, and like the
Yeah.
grinding of my teeth, my jaw hurts the next
Oh
day.
yeah. You get like
Fuck,
a headache
I
and
hate
shit.
being over 30.
Oh my god.
I had a dream last night that my wife was using a dating app to take me on blind dates to find a new girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh, she went.
My wife was trying
Okay.
to find me a girlfriend, so she was finding girls on an app and taking me to various blind dates throughout the day.
See, that's not a dream. That's a fantasy.
That's so bad. Like,
I mean, it wasn't. I woke up and had to go to the bathroom, and it was one of those. Was like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm gonna see where this plays out.
It never
see the
plays
next
out. You
episode.
never pick it back up.
It was-
So you know you're at a water park and nothing happened.
I can never explain what's going on in my dreams. I had another one where my ex went missing on a hike,
Okay.
and
that's
I was
dangerous.
asked to go and like help find her, and we were just wandering the desert and found like a hermit shack, and I don't know.
This is why I stopped.
This
This is why I
is-
take edibles now.
But
so
you
I don't
smoke every
dream.
time before
No,
you
that's
go.
my thing. Is I always before I go to bed, I have 2 ZQL gummies,
Well, no fucking
and
wonder.
then I have a couple of hits of my indica pen.
You're canceling it all out.
So I'm like
God.
sleeping
You're doing it all
pills.
wrong,
I'm doing sleeping pills on top of my sleepy weed,
No.
and then
You're
I'm like,
doing it wrong. You got to roll up an indica joint. You need to crush up the NyQuil sleazies,
Oh.
sprinkle it on there,
Lace that shit.
lace
boy.
it up, then you dip it in the NyQuil. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do any of that.
Roll
Like-
it in Windex.
I'm gonna be there with like
We are
goggles
never
on
gonna
and
hear from
beakers
Tony
and
again.
shit. Like,
All done, you too will see the Hat Man.
I know,
Oh,
shit, right?
no,
be
thank
that.
you.
Yeah, you gotta
after
be that, man.
There's no way.
Okay, so
We just see Tony just floating in our dreams. Like, God damn it, Tony, why
Hey,
did you try
Eds,
that?
what's up?
get out of here. Scram. So
I'm here.
my
Like,
thing
you're not
is
even wearing a
like,
Scaredycast hat. What are you doing?
so my thing is like, you know, like cryptids I'm terrified of, but like love them at the same time. Kind of
What
like
is
great white sharks.
cryptism?
Cryptids are
Cryptids.
yeah, so it's cryptozoology is like the study of them. Cryptids are a creature that is not yet like observed by science. So for example,
Okay.
a giant squid, everybody knows about giant squid, the kraken, all that shit. That's been stuff of legend forever until it was a cryptid. Until I think, I don't know, maybe like 10 years ago, I saw a thing on Discovery that was like, guess what? We found them. We got them. They're real. So now, like, I mean, those fuckers are like, god dang, like 40, 50 feet long, their tentacles and shit. So,
Show me.
giant squid?
Show me.
I'm gonna,
You're on it.
I'll look it up.
He's on.
Look up the giant
explain it.
squid.
She's the closest. I trust you.
So no longer, now that they have a body, they can dissect it, they can see how it works, blah, blah, blah. It is now identified by science. So now it is considered and now they can give it a name. They can give it like a species, you know, whatever.
Whoa. That's cool.
And that's National Geographic.
That's Nat Geo, baby.
Yeah, you don't get more
But
official
it
than
says
that.
That's Nat
giant
Geo.
squid. That's all it says. So
Well,
I'm just showing pictures.
I saw a thing on Discovery about it.
I was like, did you just Google giant squid
I
and then
did.
told me this is what it is?
This is it.
You know, this is what I am
shouldn't have
gonna
trusted
say.
you.
You should not have trusted me at all.
So,
I mean, that looks pretty. So it
So
doesn't
now-
seem like the kind that would like be of like the lore that could take out a ship, but they're proving that at least giant squids.
but they're way bigger than any species of squid we've seen before. And
Imagine that
there is
calamari.
giant squids that can take out sperm whales, which are fucking huge.
Oh,
That's
dude.
like giant squid or so the sperm whales and giant squids are like mortal enemies. And you'll see on a lot of sperm whales there'd be these gigantic sucker scars all up and down in rows on their
tentacle
bodies. So
scars?
you're
Holy
like,
shit.
holy shit, that tentacle must have been this fucking wide. And like God knows how long to wrap around a fuck. Oh yeah. They find sperm whale carcasses with that shit. So it's like these things are out there.
Are you sure it isn't like a barnacle that fell off?
I don't know, man. In perfect patterns in a line. I
never
mean,
know.
they always have scars from like normal squids trying to like fucking and like octopus and shit like that.
Okay.
But I mean, we're talking big. We're talking like
this is like showing what what would you call that? Like a
A
graphic,
diagram of different squids and how long their tentacles are.
There you go.
Compared to humans.
So basically, it was a cryptid. The giant squid was a
God,
cryptid.
we're so little compared to these guys.
Yes, and now because it's an identified species, they can give it a scientific name. All that shit. It's no longer a cryptid. So Bigfoot, if we catch him, we kill him, whatever, and we get a body and we can identify it as a species, now it goes from being a cryptid to a normal species. So technically, every animal we've discovered was a cryptid at one point.
So like chupacabra, like
They're
Bigfoot,
perfect example.
yeah.
So things that aren't yet identified because they're
Loch Ness.
rumored to exist. Exactly.
Mothman.
Because it's like, oh, these are some creatures. The Jersey
Rougarou.
Devil, Rougarou, the Yowie in Australia.
Yowie.
Mm-hmm.
Did we already say the chupacabra?
We did, yeah.
Okay,
she did,
that's
yeah.
right, okay.
Yeah, but you said it with like the cool, like,
Yeah, you said it right.
yeah, that was like way cool.
Yeah,
That's
you
okay.
sounded way
It's-
cooler than us.
That's because I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
So
And apparently 25%
probably
Cherokee.
Cherokee,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You guys actually are probably like related, distantly related.
I guess
Oh,
so,
you guys are like
yeah.
cousins, dude.
No, I
That's
think we
cool.
hated each other. I'm Navajo, so I'll probably stab you or
My
scalp
family
you.
comes from France and they're from the South too, so it's just nothing.
You're
but
not
bad
helping your
stuff.
case
Rough
here, buddy.
stuff,
Yeah.
dude. Rough stuff.
Can I borrow
So,
somebody's machete?
yeah, Florida man.
I disowned them.
So that's basically what a cryptid is. So all the
Okay.
stuff on my shirt.
Yeah.
Aliens and all
Yeah.
these different creatures.
I start to
werewolf.
notice a theme here. So.
Yeah, that's my thing. I love.
So would
cryptids.
aliens kind of be cryptid? in a
Yes,
sense?
because we don't know if they're sort of human, not human, if they're sort of animal, if they're really intelligent. It's kind of one of those things that is rumored to exist.
I mean,
or
now-
to exist.
I do find it interesting that there are some people that think that we are the only species here. In the vast amount of galaxies
Right.
and planets and different things like that, things that we don't fucking know about.
Yeah, I
didn't
find
know.
it very hard to believe that we're the only
Or at
living
least
organism.
like multiverses.
yeah,
there has
like,
to be that.
dude, yeah, and then we start getting into the interdimensional shit.
Okay, I'm going too hard.
Oh, we're,
No, you're not. You're right. Actually, keep going. I have something for you guys.
oh, nice.
I have a thing.
So my thing is like being alone, like being in the middle of the fucking woods in the middle of the night. My mind just goes crazy. Like I can't be alone in a really dark place like that. My brain goes to all the horror movies I've seen. That's when I get creeped out from like horror movies.
So you can't do like the Aaron Rodgers retreat.
Dude,
There's
I
no
don't
way.
trust myself to do fucking acid. Like
Yeah, same.
fuck that. I'm so afraid because it's the one little thing that sends you on the bad trip, and then it's like
You
I
can't
don't
stop
like
there forever. Like
exactly.
how crazy is
What
that?
about mushrooms? Or no psilocybin for you?
I would love to because I already take shit for anxiety and depression. So like, and now there's all these studies that psycho or psilocybin and shit's coming out, and it's like, oh yeah, you can fucking
A buddy of mine that I work with, he has been microdosing before he goes to bed. So he'll take it at 8, he'll pass out by 10. He says he has the wildest dreams.
Yeah.
But he wakes up so stress free, so
Wow,
peaceful,
like refreshed.
so calm, refreshed, as if like he had slept for fucking days.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that.
yeah,
And
right.
so
I
I
will
went,
try
but
that.
he does it every other day. I don't know how if he's still doing it.
This was just in the news 2 days ago that astronomers have detected a repeating radio signal from a planet 12 light years away from Earth.
I think
That's
I
it?
remember
Only
reading
12?
something about this.
And the planet that it's coming from is an Earth shape and type planet with it. They had its own magnetic field, an
Multiverse.
atmosphere.
Whoa.
There's a Scaredycast on that Earth.
Was it Harvey Danger?
This
I'm
goes-
just kidding. I listened to your last podcast,
Okay.
so I had to go back.
Our last two were a little wild, so
especially the
apologies.
gross
Don't
one.
worry,
yeah.
I just did the last one without
without the gross stuff.
without the poop talk.
There was a
But we
lot
were
of
poop
talk.
talking
There's a lot of
earlier.
poop
So.
talk.
True.
Oh,
So
Nod.
hers is zombies. His is the open ocean. He has thalassophobia, like big time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
it's the
But I mean, it
Sharks.
is terrifying, right?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
I don't
You
know.
have to respect the ocean.
Oh my god,
You
yeah.
got to.
I don't go anywhere near it. But like anytime I see like the bottom of a boat, like a big ship, that's terrifying.
Just anxiety. To
Oh
you?
my god!
The
Like if I was in the ocean and I saw a giant ship coming towards me on our fin, I'd be more afraid of like the ship for some reason. I don't know why. It's just
Yeah,
like
that's super weird.
it's like a big giant thing, and it's not supposed to be here. And like
It's just
don't
it's
know.
just a boat.
yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. Like
There's creatures, and you're worried about a man-made thing in the water.
The
I mean,
boat's
we
not
should
trying to
be.
eat
You
you,
should be
pal.
worried about the plastic, maybe, but
Oh,
like,
facts. Yeah.
I mean, that's big enough for at least 1,000 boats
Oh
in
my
there.
God.
So, oh my
So
gosh.
like, what would you say is like maybe not your worst fear, but like your thing that just like fucking absolutely nope. Like Absolutely fucking not. What's like your big like oh shit?
Stand-up comedy.
So public speaking?
No, I'm not too bad at public speaking, and I
gonna
could
say.
get up on stage and do it, but like something about doing a 5-minute set terrifies me. I know it's not on the level of like scary, shit, but
But you're by yourself, and you have to be able to come up
All
with
eyes
this and
on
memorize
you.
it. Yeah, and it's all on you.
All eyes.
I mean,
on
yeah,
you.
I see some people with like books and trying to remember the jokes and like they have it listed and stuff, but yeah, I don't know why that terrifies me, but I kind of feel like I have to do it because it scares me.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool.
I've thought about
So,
that.
yeah.
Awesome.
I actually have
Just like zombies scare you.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna,
you got to
I'm
do
gonna
a
go find
zombie.
a zombie.
Yeah, you got to
I
do
gotta
one.
go look around in the forest at night by myself.
Stick your
and
dick in
just
it.
Fucking,
Yeah.
come here, Bigfoot. Fucking, I'm gonna
make
fuck
love.
you.
I'm sure it's going to be the other way around if it's
Oh,
Bigfoot.
I'm gonna get boned
so, yeah,
big time.
for
Hey, you know what?
sure.
That's okay. I'm a little dry spell.
Well, not gonna be dry no more.
I know. It's going to be a wet spell.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
and what
gonna
about
be dead.
A little
I'm not going in the
You
ocean.
gotta go swim. He's like, still fuck no.
Yeah, no.
You gotta go swim with some ships.
No, I
Get over
don't.
your fear.
I don't have to go anywhere near that ocean.
Dude, so we just booked a trip to Kauai for
Ooh,
December.
that's where Jurassic Park was filmed.
Yeah, so I'm like really fucking stoked
Yes.
about it. We're gonna do all that shit. But
Yeah.
like something about Hawaiian waters are like really magical.
I do
but
really
there
want to go to
is
Hawaii.
something a little terrifying about like just how far away it is. I think the first time I actually seen something that resembled like UFOs of sorts. Mind you, I was on mushrooms.
Whoa.
It was my birthday.
Happy birthday.
We were skinny dipping in some like fresh, steam pond in the middle of the night, and I see something come out of the fucking water
Oh.
that's light, and then just
Where was
this was on the Big Island,
Holy
Okay.
shit.
near Pahoa.
Wow.
But I mean, fuck, I feel like, there's so much vast amount of water that we're actually not able to see like deep off into
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like there's
the
shit
drop
going
offs.
on.
Oh my god, how about those?
I've
where it's
never
just-
seen a drop off.
Fuck, those are, like, terrifying.
underneath, like
Yeah.
Oh.
They showed one in
You don't
in
like swim the
Finding Nemo.
Marianas Trench like all the time, or
you know what? I haven't got to that yet, but
Okay.
it's on,
On
my
the bucket
bucket
All right,
list.
now we got something.
There's
added.
there's what they call drop offs, and they have them on Finding Nemo. It's like a really good example of it. It's
Okay.
like literally like okay, you know how if you're
How is Finding Nemo your example right now?
I guess most people have seen that.
Science,
Everybody's
Disney
seen
knows what's up.
Look,
Yeah.
everybody's
money,
seen
you
like
know?
drone footage or like helicopter footage looking down into an ocean, right? You've seen anything on fucking Discovery Channel, whatever. And it's like sand, really, really light blue, little bit darker blue, and then it goes basically black.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
rest of the
Yeah.
Like a
ocean.
hole.
That is a drop off.
Yeah.
And it literally, it's like you go to the end and it's just like a plateau, like a shelf that goes
You just drop all the way down.
into vast ocean
like that.
nothingness.
I have hit that.
Those are called drop offs.
Okay, so I have hit that. I've experienced it in real time.
Did that give you like
It's
severe
fucking
anxiety?
terrifying because
There
I
you go.
didn't know what was happening. I thought I was getting pulled in. No, but in a way, you kind of are with the way that the tide comes in
Yes.
and whatnot. Somebody had to fucking rescue me.
Oh my
Oh,
So
god!
no,
That's
it's okay.
terrifying.
I actually have never told that story. So my boyfriend,
Exclusive.
yeah, exclusive. We were at a part of the beach where it was a black sand beach, and there's no lifeguards around, and it's very private. You're in like a neighborhood almost. And you can go out there and everyone's swimming, but you can't go too far. And I was going too far because I was getting too cocky. I was like, the water respects me. I respect the water.
Yeah, fuck
no,
yeah.
fuck that. Okay. I start dipping out. And next thing you know, I'm just bloop, drop. And then
Dropped.
with the waves, cycling the way that they do, it just felt like I kept getting pulled
Because
under.
it pulls and then it goes back and then it pulls.
It's
and then it goes back.
breathing,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So it's just my boyfriend at the time came and fucking swooped me up, and
I was-
I die? No.
No.
Now I have a great story.
But
to
like
tell.
even at like
Scaredycast.
like Huntington is like my favorite beach, and same thing with that. Like you won't realize you're like, okay, I'm right next to the lifeguard tower 4.
Okay.
And then you're like going out, you go a little bit, and you're like, oh, now I'm kind of getting where the water's up to here, and I'm not really touching on the floor, and then you start surfing, whatever. All of a sudden, you realize, like,
You're like a mile down the
20
beach.
minutes later,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm at lifeguard tower 12.
Yeah.
How the fuck? And then, like, I actually have gotten in trouble before because they were like, hey, the tide's really strong right now. Like, keep, like, you know how there's a big pier? They're like, stay close to the pier because it's pulling way down. And I was like, okay. Well, I didn't listen because I was dumb. And fucking, I had to end up walking like a mile back to where my friends were at. And I was like, Jesus, like, It's crazy. You don't even realize, but you're like getting pulled, and it's very. You have, like you said, you have to respect it. It's like super scary.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is like I can go to Huntington all day because there's people, there's piers, and like it's so inhabited. It's like being in the city. But then I would love to be at a private beach. Oh my God, because like I hate people, but also like
You don't because it's scary because if something happens,
Exactly.
your ass is
Yeah.
done.
and then you go. That's why I have to live in the city. I
unless
can't live in the
Bigfoot's there
sticks.
to like swim out and swoop
my
you up.
God.
That'd be real.
Old
romantic,
Nessie just
actually.
picks you up with
It
her
is
mouth.
a
Yeah.
rock.
Mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
I just saw a
leaves me on
TikTok.
my
Look like
board.
an
I'm like,
Aztec princess being carried
Oh,
out
like
of the
Moana or some
temple.
shit?
Yes.
I'll get
Well, all of a
carried
sudden
out.
you have like a shell bra. And
Yeah.
You're like, okay, like where this
Oh,
come
joke's
from?
on you. I'm already wearing
Like
it.
Aphrodite coming out
Ooh.
of there.
Yes.
Your
But
little
like going
shell.
like to like you were saying like being in like Hawaii, it's like so wild. There's no interaction. Like animals can come right up. Like
But you're not supposed to touch the animals there.
Right,
Or
but I,
really
like,
any sea creature
I'm much more
life.
scared of like a shark attack in Hawaii than I am.
You know what the chances of
That's
are
so
getting,
rare,
yeah,
though.
like getting
I know,
I
but
mean,
it's still
equally
still
the
creepy.
same amount of
Doesn't
being, like,
matter.
elect-
Is
like
there
struck-
a chance,
struck by
though?
lightning, right?
literally. I
It's
think-
never zero.
I think
It's
there's
never zero.
okay, but you have a higher chance of I think actually being
Dude.
shocked by lightning or being
Oh
killed
my
by a
God.
bee.
Well, that's because.
or-
No, listen, stop. I'm debunking this right now because I
Uh-oh.
always hear this. Oh, you get struck by lightning. That's because lightning can hit us anywhere, or we can get struck
A
by
shark
a
could
bee.
come right now.
We're on land.
A
Absolutely.
Sharknado
Okay.
can just roll through here like
Yeah, dude.
tear us apart.
You've seen the movie. Don't even try right
All
now.
right. So don't even with this. Oh, you can get hit by lightning. Lightning can hit me on land. All I have to do is stay out of the ocean.
In the United States, even considering the only people who go into the beaches, a person's chance of getting attacked by a shark is 1 in 11.5 million. And a person's chance of getting killed by a shark is less than 1 in 264.1 million.
Cool. Hey, let's tell that to all the people who have been eaten by sharks
Oh, how
and
many?
see what they have to
All
say.
right, can
How
you
many?
look into this? How many people have been attacked by sharks
and then killed.
throughout the years?
I just watched
Jaws.
Grim Life Detective or
Oh, God.
Grim Life Collective
okay.
The other day. They did an episode about the shark attacks in New Jersey that inspired Jaws. Yeah. They're eating, little kids got eaten.
Tony, you're not convincing any of us right
I
now.
watched a TikTok the other day.
Ooh,
These
a
dudes on this
TikTok.
boat. They're like, the camera was like on the second level of like this yacht thingy, okay?
TikTok
And these
tells
guys,
the truth.
they caught something.
They're trying to silence us.
They caught a marlin.
this is
right.
what they don't want us to hear.
They caught
Tony the
them.
frog's gay.
Damn it!
The frogs, guys.
The sharks are coming to land.
Blood of Christians.
I'm
Blood of
Arm yourselves.
Keep going.
I don't want to tell you guys no more.
I swear I want to hear your shark story.
Hang
I
on,
will
look at
say
this.
though, Tony, like
at this
Piranha,
video real
watching
quick.
Piranha growing up, I washed my hair in the sink because I thought that I was gonna get attacked.
This is off topic, but I got to. I had
Is
this
that like a
saved.
walking shark? What's
It's like
happening?
a mysterious creature in Mexico was caught on camera.
What the hell? Why did we? Whoa, that was
Why-
a hard,
why did
hard
you
cut.
open this right
hard
now?
transition.
I know.
Well, I'm gonna find the damn shark video, but I wanted to show you guys
this
this
was
first.
his version of abort.
Yeah, he's trying to
just
divert attention
oh my
right now.
god.
Tony, you better find it quick because I think we're getting on.
Oh yeah.
We gotta let
yeah.
our special guest go.
Good
We need
damn.
to let her out.
Wrap
Said forget it.
up.
First, before
108 cases in 2023 so far of shark attacks.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
the hi-
Thank
and,
you.
And did anybody die?
Worldwide or U.S.?
but did they die?
Right.
Worldwide or U.S. Do you know?
14 of them.
14.
Okay, that's
And
a
that's
lot.
just
That is more
US?
than I thought.
Okay.
But sharks are getting
can't-
hungry. Guess what? Talking about
But
microplastics.
see,
there's
we're
not
also
that much
talking about
food.
how many people. We didn't mention how many people have been in the ocean. We're saying, wow, 14 dead seems like a lot in a couple months out of the fucking billion people that have been in the ocean in the last like 3 months. Like,
True.
come on.
I mean, your scaredness is valid if that's
true.
what you're wondering.
That's true. I'm terrified of sharks too.
I mean, it's valid.
you.
I get it,
I'm
you
with
know,
you.
but
We're not
Tony.
shaming you, but
I just feel bad because you're never going to witness the excitement of the ocean. So
That's cool. I'm
Okay,
good. I've
last
been to
thing.
aquariums.
Tony has like the
Good.
most legitimate fear out of all of ours, and we're just totally shitting
I
on it.
I know, right? Mine is curable, and I'm over here like, oh, loser.
his is curable. He just needs to go swim. People swim with sharks
It's
all the
like
time.
it's
Not
not
for
going
him,
to
it's
cure
cure.
a shark wanting to eat me.
They
Like
don't want to eat you.
Take it
don't
out to
want to.
dinner.
yes, they do.
You
The
know?
last few shark, like there have been reportings now of sharks, like they're like, oh, sharks don't like the taste of humans. There have been reports now that sharks are like they'll eat you.
We actually do taste pretty
Like,
good, though, so I get
I
it.
mean, the one dude in Sydney that we talked about once on the show, he was like a professional diver, and the shark like attacked him, left, and then came back and
Finish the
eating
job.
them.
Fuck, that's terrifying.
I mean,
Yeah.
I do the same for like, a
That's
bag
a
of
lot of
chips or
work.
something.
Yeah.
Just have a
I get
bun.
it. That shark had the munchies.
I mean,
we're putting weed in the water.
Oh,
Turning the
shit.
sharks
that's what
gay.
it's turning the sharks gay sharks.
Stoners.
Now the two butt sharkaroos are gay.
Oh
Hell.
You imagine how sassy they are with two. They're all cheeked up. They got two asses. They got their cowboy hat and they're Australian.
Oh my
Holy
god!
shit.
Talk about thunder from down under.
Dang. I'm
Now,
feeling some
all right,
thunder
so
down under.
I know we need to sort of like wrap this up, but there is 2 questions that I have to ask you.
Okay.
Number 1, have you had any like paranormal or like any real story of like unexplained besides the UFO when you're on
Okay.
shrooms? I have
Put
to.
that in there, right?
I
Like,
Valid.
hate to do it, but I have to kind of like.
No, you're totally right. I mean,
Like it could have been, but also, it's not gonna hold up in court.
no, it's
Sorry.
totally not. Also, they weren't that great shrooms, so we'll just throw that out there.
But like, have you ever had anything unexplainable or creepy happen to you that you're like, what the fuck?
No, probably not. I mean, we had weird shit happen in our house growing up as kids, but and then like my stepsister and my mom like named it a fucking name, and it was apparently some ghost that followed us. And then we started making jokes that not really jokes, but
Is that a good idea? To
You
limit?
started bullying the ghost.
Like,
bullying the ghost.
What if you
Like,
call it
listen,
something
Linda.
stupid? It's not scary, like ginger balls. Like, what's up, ginger balls? Make sure you close the cupboard next time, you pussy. And you're like, I'm not scared of you anymore.
That's when it evolves.
Yeah, and then ginger ball smothers you in your sleep.
It's when Ginger Balls puts his ginger balls on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when you find out
wake
ginger
up with
balls.
that aftertaste.
Oh,
you're like,
all salty. Nom, 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 nom.
what
It's
is
actually
that?
a
Did I
like a
have
sleep
sushi
paralysis
last
demon.
Mercury.
Oh no!
Okay, so,
So no.
no, not really. Okay, the last question is one that we've started to ask like everybody that we have on the show.
Okay. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him say it better because I'll probably fuck it up.
It's if aliens come down to visit us from Earth,
Mm-hmm.
and you happen to be there.
Okay.
Alien comes off the ship, asks you, says, "Take me to your leader." You have 3 people to choose to introduce to this alien,
Like,
and it could be
not necessarily
anybody.
leader, but like 3
To,
It
like,
could
give
be
a good
anybody
idea of
alive.
the human
humanity
race, yeah.
in 3 people.
Show me humanity
So
in 3
my
people.
choices-
Who are your they gotta
My
be alive,
choices,
of
for
course.
example, you can go anywhere with him.
Oh, he went like, oh, we're
I-
getting blasted off of the out of the universe.
I was like, I want to watch this world burn, baby. Bring on fucking Kanye, new Kanye. Bring on like fucking.
Oh no, Kanye's back to normal now. Apparently,
Yeah, you can
I
thank
don't
Jonah
believe
Hill
that.
for that.
yeah.
I
Jonah
don't
Hill
believe that.
brought him back around.
Yeah.
How many times are we gonna not? We're gonna stop. We're gonna keep uncanceling Kanye. Just let him go.
Did you not see what happened?
No.
It's kind of funny.
I didn't see what happened. Did he go on an ayahuasca fucking getaway in the
It was
Shire?
him, actually. He was hanging out with Aaron Rodgers.
Technically, if you
And
want to
then
go
he was
Netflix,
like, I
that.
love the Jews. No, man. He watched fucking 21 Jump Street and like had his faith restored.
is that what the
and humanity.
No.
is that what the 22 Jump Street?
I
Thing
believe
that he
you.
posted
I
was?
got
But it's-
confirmation right here.
It's that fucking
the
hot.
internet
Yeah.
doesn't lie.
a 20-year-old movie or whenever that came from.
Yeah, like 10, 12 years ago, probably.
It was a
You know,
while
I-
ago.
But that movie of all
Channing Tatum.
movies, not like Dead Poets Society, just fucking.
He was
21
like, he's
Jump
a
Street.
hilarious, like he was just saying that he was a hilarious Jewish guy and that he restored
Like
his
Jews
faith.
are cool
and,
now.
Yes, yes. So now Jonah Hill has this
How
insane responsibility
is
to be
this
funny
man?
all the time.
Or else.
Hey,
Or
maybe Jonah
else.
Hill should be one of your picks to beat the
God,
aliens
you
then.
know that might be. I'm
So he
gonna say
picked
Jonah
like
Hill.
Kanye and Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
I picked,
I picked
Dave
a lot of bad
Grohl
people on
and Dolly
purpose.
Parton and Keanu Reeves. So I was like,
Oh.
oh, here's
Solid.
the best,
Those are
best
bangers.
3
So wait,
people alive.
Dolly Parton, Keanu Reeves, and
Dave
Dave
Grohl.
Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
All
Oh.
celebrities.
I was
All
like,
US celebrities.
Here's the best 3 people we have.
I
All
don't
alive.
known as
know.
being nice guys, yeah. And
Yeah, it
Dolly
was-
Parton, but
We're talking about the world, and you guys are just sticking with United States
I mean-
people.
musicians, basically, yeah.
This is what I got to deal with, okay?
Okay,
Like,
what
this
are
is
yours?
what-
Yeah, what was yours? What was
Please
yours?
culture
Okay,
me.
but your third one was Trump, I think. And
I
we
had
were
like
like,
6, and they
you
were
wanted
all
to watch the
terrible.
world burn. I understand the assignment.
Literally,
I was like,
he wants a laser
aliens.
beam.
Oh no, there's nothing to see here. Here's this guy, and then they were like, that's what I want. What do you want?
I went with dead people, and then I got in trouble.
Yes, you did.
So I said the Dalai Lama, which is still alive. But then who else did I say? I can't
This is
even,
your
now I can't even
choices.
remember. I said Dalai Lama. I think I said actually Freddie Mercury, just to throw in some razzle dazzle.
But he's
Okay.
in there.
dead.
Okay, let's just relax. Let's just relax.
Pretend.
He goes, I got in trouble, but I'm gonna do it again.
Let's
Fuck.
say they're
I don't even-
reanimated.
I don't even remember actually now that I.
Yeah,
Who's
like
the other
who
person?
living?
God dang, this is a hard
I
one.
don't think I said anyone.
Who living? You
I
now
maybe-
now we have to ask you.
Well,
Did I
Okay,
say
here's-
Jane Goodall? I might have said Jane Goodall. I don't
Okay,
know.
so here's the thing: is like, what side do you want to show them? Do you want to see the serious, the fun side of
Right.
Earth? Do you want them to see the shitty side of Earth? Like,
that's
there's
what-
so many different faces that we have. What version of Earth do you want to show them?
I was trying so that we don't get obliterated into tiny little smithereens.
Baby girl, we
opposite-
deserve it. We are terrible.
We
Baby
do,
girl.
but
We're ruining everything.
Yeah.
the thing about like the animals and stuff, they don't deserve to get
They don't.
laser beamed into.
But I
No,
think-
we're just
I'm
gonna.
like, it's either gonna
dissipate, like
happen.
Endgame.
Oh,
It's
okay,
either gonna
that's fine.
happen over however many millions of fucking
Oh,
years,
no, never mind.
or
I
it's
just had an idea, but I backfired immediately because I was like, oh, maybe we should show them animals, take them to SeaWorld. But then they might be like, why are these animals locked up?
I love that your
Boom.
instance
It's
was
like,
a
oh,
place that
shit.
you would never really want to go to anyways.
That's
Called
hell.
SeaWorld.
I
Yeah.
was trying to show them some animals.
They're like,
He's
we
like, this is where they belong.
Aliens
Out
are
of the
like-
ocean in the pool.
aliens are like, we've
terrorism at
seen
its finest,
blackfish.
sir.
God.
We've seen blackfish.
Oh God.
Justice for Tillicum. That was the orca's name, by the way, in case you haven't seen Blackfish.
Oh man,
What
I
was
have
the,
not.
what was the orca's name in Free Willy?
Willie?
No, he had like a real name. I forgot. Maybe it was.
Oh, like his acting name?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
Check
Like
on
his-
IMDb.
His
What was
stage
the
name.
orca's? Yeah. He got it.
Right.
Producer
When did he
Jacob's
start his acting career? Tell
Yeah.
me.
Well, it was actually Free Willy.
So you don't know Dalai Lama, and then what?
I really can't even fucking remember who I said. I'll keep thinking about it.
That's it.
Oh,
Kiko.
Kiko. That's cute.
Kiko, R.I.P. Right?
R.I.P. Kiko.
Yeah.
should let the guests say her answer.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm
George-
still
Yeah.
thinking.
Thinking.
I
She's
have
ruined-
no
she's
idea.
thinking.
This is hard. Who's yours?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, this was
Yeah.
good. This was good.
I'll tell you off mic because it's not gonna pick up well. So I'll tell you.
I'll reiterate.
I'll repeat it.
Yeah.
So I said Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro. Oh my God, he wants us to die. Continue. Just kidding. Keep going.
My mother.
His
Oh
mom.
my gosh.
And the supreme leader would be my autistic brother Ethan.
Oh my gosh.
Nonverbal, and so like when I'm like, this is our supreme leader, and I say, what say you, Ethan? He'll be like, oh, and I'll be like, I agree, and just fuck with the aliens.
I can't repeat all of this.
Basically, it's Ben Shapiro, his mom, and his autistic brother.
So he's dating the alien. He's introducing almost
like, here
family.
you go. But then because his autistic brother is nonverbal, he can fuck with the aliens by saying whatever he says, Ethan will go, to.
I'm already just assuming that the alien is an intelligent creature and
he's
it
like,
will
you ain't-
probably just like touch him and just know exactly what he's
Like-
thinking.
Crazy as everybody else has said the exact same.
Are you serious? Fuck, I'm like everybody else now. God
She's
damn
the
it.
alien whisperer.
Oh man. Man,
Okay,
I don't
can
know.
you
Maybe
give us
Snooky.
Okay. We're doomed.
The South Park version, obviously.
Clearly.
The world is ending in
Oh,
2023.
jeez.
Oh my God.
dang.
GTL.
Dang, I don't know.
It's a hard question.
It is.
That is
really
a tough
makes
one.
you-
I mean, I think this is one you might have to throw at your people before they show up.
Preemptive.
Oh.
I like it better
Even
on the
though I'm
spot
probably
only
gonna be your
because
last
it's
guess.
like fucking
No
you
one's
get the
ever gonna
wild
be able to
answers.
You get Snooky.
You get Snooky.
You get,
If
you
you had
get
prep time,
Snooki,
it would have been
Snook,
more
Snook.
like,
Get
oh, yes.
Snooky.
You would have been like a Dalai Lama.
What about like Paris Hilton?
It would have been this professor from this
She's not
college.
terrible.
DJ Paris Hilton.
I mean, DJ Khaled. That might be a terrible one.
DJ
I don't know.
Khaled.
Actually, that might be cool. What if it is musical people?
Okay.
Because then it could be a whole Rick and Morty, show me what you got. And then there's a whole, like, rap battle between, like, Pluto and fucking Uranus or Uranus. And yeah,
We
that
just
would be cool.
introduce DJs to the universe.
Oh, 100%.
that would be.
You got Diplo on one planet. You got, I mean,
Dude, I
I'm
bet
taking
you-
this to a whole other
Aoki,
level that doesn't make any
just-
sense. But
In some other multiverse, like
Yeah.
Avicii's just like fucking ruling over a planet right now.
oh, hands
That
down,
man is
absolutely.
just all day.
Who?
Avicii? You don't know who Avicii is?
Sad.
Oh,
R.I.P.
Oh,
Okay,
Tony.
sorry. I just do this. I'm
He
just doing an
listens-
emoji.
He just listens to wrestling music, so he's
yeah. Who's your favorite intro?
Oh, favorite wrestling intro?
And why is it Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Dude, I mean, just, let me tell you why it's Stone Cold Steve Austin, because he has that glass break.
Yeah.
And it's like, you hear that glass break, your ass.
I mean,
If you hear it was two. It was if you heard the glass break or you hear Undertaker's gong, you knew like, oh,
That's my favorite
shit.
Undertaker forever.
Before we cut out for the night is now I'm imagining you like your alarm clock in the morning, you're in a dead sleep, it's just like
Oh yeah. Dude.
Oh, he hates the Big Show.
no, he
I don't like
plays
the Big
that
Show.
before he has sex. Yeah, God. Oh, God.
I just think The Rock, like his intro, like that music, that one gets me pumped too. Because that's all I remember from when I was a kid.
No
Yeah.
way, man. Eddie Guerrero when he's doing the Latino
God.
Heat, doing
Latino Heat, yeah.
the whole
I know
intro,
Eddie
and it was
Guerrero's
like all
niece.
sexy and stuff. I was like,
Speaking of
please
which,
stop.
at this past WrestleMania, Rey Mysterio came out to Eddie Guerrero's music. And
Oh, he
man.
didn't do POD this time.
he came out. He even came out on a lowrider driven by Snoop Dogg.
Oh shit! Until
Fucking
like
Snoop,
and
man.
then
He gets
Snoop
to do
laying the
everything.
smacketh downeth on people.
Fuck.
Dude, Snoop
Poorly.
wrestled.
No,
Yeah, he did. It
he's
was
like
fucking
70.
sad.
There's
And
no
I'll tell you
way.
why he wrestled. Let's talk about wrestling for a minute.
He's like, I want to go home.
So
Okay.
they're doing like a little like silly thing in the ring with the Miz, like the Miz was the host of WrestleMania, and Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg was like, "No, I brought somebody out here to fight you, Miz." And Shane McMahon made his big return.
Oh no!
Here comes the
Shane
money.
is still
Yeah.
around.
Here we go.
Shane McMahon gets in the ring with the
Money
Miz and starts running off the ropes, and like he throws the Miz off the ropes. Miz comes running back. Shane jumps, and the Miz goes under him. Shane lands, blows out his fucking quad.
Oh, idiot!
Hits the ground, and he's just laying on the ground like, and apparently like when he was like just telling the referee like I'm fucked, like 'cause
Why
you-
does this feel like a Kenny Powers
and then
situation?
so like you can see the cameraman like looking at Snoop Dogg going like fucking hit Miz, and then like the Snoop Dogg just walks up and punches Miz, and Miz falls down, and like this Snoop Dogg did the people's elbow.
Oh,
It was
come on.
hilarious.
The only thing
It was
worse than
crazy.
that was
He
Ric
looked so
Flair's comeback.
fragile. Like
Oh,
I
of
wish
course.
that
He's
he had a
brittle.
walker when he was doing that.
Yeah,
Slowly
he's so
hitting the
brittle.
ropes.
He's still skinny as shit,
So
and like
tiny.
Who were the old women that were wrestling back in the day? It was May
Young
and Mae
and
Young.
Moolah.
Moolah.
Moolah and Mae Young.
They were like a team, and then
Yeah.
who were they hooking up with? Was it? They were-
Well, Mae Young was hooking up with Sexual Chocolate.
yes, that's right.
Mark Henry. She got
Sexual
pregnant
chocolate. That's
Oh,
right.
and gave birth to a hand.
That's right.
What? The
Why did I watch
fuck?
this shit? Oh my god.
This was even before drugs. Like, what the hell?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah. Remember they would still get like power bombed through tables and shit, and they're like 80 years old.
Well, look
I
at Ric
fucking
Flair.
remember that. I was
He
like,
was
these
faking
poor
heart
men- I
attacks.
hear they're still alive to this day. They're fucking killing it. They're
Yeah,
not, are
good
they?
for them.
No, they're
No,
both
they're
very dead.
definitely done. Well, I'll introduce the aliens to them if they are still alive.
Oh!
Okay, that would be. Well, man. Well, thank you guys so much, Mo. Thank you.
Yeah,
So much for
seriously.
spending your time with us
Yeah,
tonight.
I had
We know
a
you
blast tonight. I had no
I
idea
can't
what I was
believe it.
walking into. So
And you're walking
We,
out.
you know what? We
Walking-
never know what we're walking into either.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's not. This is not really planned, which is why sometimes our episodes go a little haywire. But we had a great time with you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We really
Absolutely, it
appreciate
was
it.
my pleasure.
Yeah,
this was
seriously,
really cool.
thanks for giving us your time. This is like the best. Like, so fun.
We will update you on his hate tweet
Oh,
tattoos
yes.
in the future.
Yeah, I got to start
Start
that.
sending
You're
them.
going to have to give me those handles here soon. Okay.
Thank you so much, Mo, for joining us. And
Yeah.
anyone out there, please make sure to visit scaredycast.com to be able to see everything that's coming up that's Scaredy, as well as follow us. And of course, we're going to keep you updated on not only the Danny DeVito thigh tattoo that we had the privilege of seeing, which might be a Patreon thing,
Exclusive.
but also any Mo hate tweets that
Oh.
that go onto Brian's body.
Also, do you want to shout anything out that you're doing? And you, where can people follow you? Where can people find you? What are you up
Follow
to?
me. All the social media handles are the same at MORO Radio or Moro Radio. And you can tune in to me if you're in Arizona on 93.3 Alt AZ,
I heard it live.
10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
That's so cool.
And I might just give you some fucking tickets to something. I
Hey.
don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
Whoa,
Oh, you got excited. He
knocked him
almost-
out of his seat.
All right.
Swooning
I
here.
know, right? You okay?
I gotta leave.
I didn't even.
We're done here.
I haven't even given you Fall Out Boy tickets yet. What's happening?
Dang.
I'm just kidding. That's not
he
happening.
is the Fallout Boy of
He's the
Scaredycast.
Fallout Boy right now.
Oh, that's good. Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Goodbye.